streaming. And it is live. Hello, Vince. So did you hear what they're gonna do to, How to Train Your Dragon 3?
I've seen some art for it. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Yeah, cause, like, I'm not huge on the trope of, you know, isolating girlfriend destroys bromance kind of thing. It's overdone. But the thing that pisses me off more is, why is she, like, given albinism? What's the point of that?
To make her stand out, I guess? But the thing is, Toothless can't really leave Hiccup, because without Hiccup, Toothless can't even fly.
Yeah.
So...
And on top of that, my big thing is, like, they handled it so well when he started dating Astrid and how they were like, oh, let's actually fly our dragons together and stuff like that. But yeah.
Here's my prediction. Toothless is gonna go off with a female dragon, and Hiccup's gonna feel all abandoned, and then Toothless is gonna realize, wait a minute, I can't fly, that's fine. And then they're gonna get into danger. And then Toothless won't be able to fly away. Now,
to be fair, in the source books, Toothless actually dies.
Oh.
Like, in the source books.
I haven't read the source books. I don't think I want to.
I haven't read the source books either, but I've looked up enough stuff from the source books. And I've known people who actually read the source, so. The big thing I'm worried about is, I've noticed people are pointing out that the female Night Fury is given a lot of aquatic features. Like, the little fins on the side of the head look more like an axolotl's, and she has, like, a full-on, like, dorsal fin going on.
I didn't even notice that.
So it's gonna be interesting, because maybe all the Night Furies just moved to live in caves or something, and that's why they look completely different or something like that, so. It'll be interesting to say the least.
I mean, we don't know if it's just the one that looks like that, or if looking white is the norm.
Yeah.
Because the Vikings on the island were the ones who gave it the name Night Fury, based on the one that they knew about.
Yeah, it could just very well be that Toothless has melanism. Been drawing a lot of weird Charmanders in my notes. And I don't know why.
Because Charmander's incredible.
I picked Charmander in that Pokemon Quest game as my starter.
I'm gonna pick Eevee.
I plan on getting Let's Go Pikachu. Because Patrick really wants Let's Go Eevee.
Yep, same. I'm getting Eevee.
And Patrick and I do that thing where we basically get the different versions. I've always done that with Alex, where it's like, I got Pearl and he got Diamond, even though I wanted Diamond. Or, like, I got Sun and he got Moon. But, yeah, Patrick really wants Let's Go Eevee, so I'm gonna get Pikachu. Or, you know, as everyone's been calling it, let's go, fat fuck.
I found out how you evolve stone Pokemon in the, Pokemon Quest.
Yeah, Patrick was telling me.
Although, I don't know how it handles Eevee.
It handles them based on the, slots. So, each of your team members can either sit in a red slot, a green slot, or a blue slot. Green means Jolteon, red means Flareon, blue means Vaporeon.
Okay.
And since it's only Kanto, you don't really have to deal with, like, Leafeon or anything like that, so.
Yeah.
That said, it's pretty much confirmed that, Let's Go Eevee is going to introduce a normal type evolution.
Normal type?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard rumors everywhere that it's going to be flying type.
Everyone else is saying normal type because it's going to start. It's coming before the original 3. So, like in the Let's Go Eevee Pokedex, it's actually before Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon. So
is the new Pokedex going to have 152?
I think so.
Everything going to get pushed back one?
I think so.
That is so confusing.
Or at least that's how it'll be for Let's Go Eevee and like Pikachu. So, but you can't evolve your starter Eevee, so it's like.
I don't need to. I want it to stay cute.
I mean, true. You'll just have to catch one to get that sweet Pokedex completion rate. Tiny arm. I don't like how tiny that arm looks. I need to make it bigger.
Accurate.
I wanted to make it a little bit bigger.
Oh yeah, Robert messaged me before I fell asleep.
Yeah?
He's a little put off by the new Executor.
No, because he's never played the Alolan games.
I know, I told him it's a lone Executor. I don't like it. That's all you really need to know about it.
I like the Alolan Executor.
It's too tall.
I like that it's too tall.
I don't like that it's too tall. That's why I'm going to use a regular one in red to spite Alolan Executor. I had an Execute that I used in Ultra Sun for chaining.
Yeah.
I took him into Ultra Space to evolve him, so now he's just a regular, short, fat Executor.
I mean, it's fair, but it's just like, I like it.
It would be incredible as a pen. I feel like that could actually sell pretty well.
Probably, I actually think you can get them in the Pokemon Center stores in Japan. Because I think they have a whole Alolan, like, form stationery set, and the Alolan Executors come as the pens.
I need to go to a Pokemon Center someday.
I know Sunny Shore is this Twitter account that they have an online store, and basically they live in Japan, and they'll ship pretty much worldwide from the Pokemon Center stores. It's just super expensive because you pay for the shipping as well as the item.
Someday when I'm well off, I'm going to go to that website and buy all the Vulpix.
It's pretty much where I'm at. I'm going to draw the Kanto starters. Because I'm drawing Charmander, and it's like, you know, he's going to be lonely on this page. Maybe that's why he looks so grumpy right now, is because he's lonely. Okay.
So since I'm not able to actually get Cubone until after I've beaten the Electric Gym, I decided to just teach my Charmeleon Dig.
That's a good choice.
And it works pretty well. It's actually the most powerful move we have, I think.
I have a Charmeleon right now on Pokemon Quest, and I'm very proud of him.
I found on my phone because I'm not going to be doing anything else but playing it.
I actually currently have my Switch out here because I want to play it, but I actually haven't turned my Switch on. It's just been sitting there. Because I ended up watching the first 2 How to Train Your Dragon movies, and then I'm like, oh, Brady's on, I should talk to Brady. And here we are. Watch me draw Kanto starters from memory because I don't have any references pulled up.
To be fair, the Charmander is actually mostly spot on. Although it looks a bit more like a Charmeleon.
Yeah, for some reason I make them look like Charmeleons. I gave them such a big chin. I think it's because I've been watching the How to Train Your Dragon movies that he has that kind of like face going on. Okay, I'm actually going to pull up a reference for Bulbasaur because I want to get its face more or less right.
Bulbasaur is perfect.
That's why I want to pull up a reference so it's like I don't fuck up its face.
We have a friendly reminder from the chat to not forget to eat.
Oh, I have not been paying attention.
It just popped up.
Oh!
It's actually technically breakfast time for me because I woke up at like 4:40ish, like 2 hours ago.
It's because you're a rebel.
I've completely reversed my sleep schedule. Just a few more hours later, and I'll basically be 100% nocturnal. I'm over prepared for moving to the West Coast.
Yeah. You tend to wake up around 3 where I'm at, so. Which, if you're moving here, that means you're going to be waking up around 3. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm also going to be getting a job in the middle of the night, so.
Yeah, we're kind of setting you up for a graveyard, so. Eh. It's a little better. He doesn't have as much of a beak. He's not Turtwig.
He can be Turtwig if he wants to be.
Oh, I lost that drawing I was making where Turtwig was standing on Patrick's head.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I'm really sad. See, a Photoshop crashed. I'm so sad I lost it. Because it was such a good image. But man, I really hope I pass that driving test tomorrow. I'm so tired of having a permit.
Every time I see my Charmeleon do the animation for dig, I think that he just fainted.
There he goes.
Because it's the same thing, you just drop down. Now for the fun part of doing the puzzle. To get the locks out of the garbage.
I believe in you.
I'm definitely going to use the virtual console trick.
Oh, I told you about that summer job that I have all the qualification for that pays $25 an hour that I'm not going to take.
Wait, what?
There is a summer job I could sign up for. I technically have all the qualifications for it, and it pays $25 an hour. I'm just not going to do it.
Why not?
It's for the city of Tacoma's wastewater management center, and it's diverting the sewage flow.
Well, that explains why it pays so well.
Yeah, because you move, like, the pipes and stuff where it's, raw sewage flowing out into the tanks to get treated. So there is raw sewage basically flowing amongst, like, right up against your face. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I don't care how much it pays.
That would be great if I had no sense of smell.
I told my dad about it, and he's like, actually, I might consider that. Because it pays more than his current job pays. And he has a degree in what he's doing.
At the same time, it's gross.
Yeah. Well, Dad's currently, he works in the area of wastewater management, where he's actually putting the chemicals in sewage to, like, actually treat it. So, I mean, it's actually not that much different than what he's doing.
That's fair. Plus, with a job like that, they wouldn't have to worry much about money anymore.
Yeah?
At least not as much as they do.
The only issue is it's temporary, because it's a summer job meant for high schoolers.
Oh, that's true. What high schooler would do that to themselves?
Honestly, like, I'm a broke college student, but I'm not gonna do that, because I love myself, and I don't want to give myself a really bad E. coli infection.
Yeah, I don't hate myself that much. Like, I'll do a lot of self-destructive things, but that's just too much.
Yeah. No, I already talked to people, and basically, depending on when I pass my driving test, which is hopefully going to be tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. But, essentially, we have the money for a car, and I plan on getting a car. And then I'm looking at Domino's. Because they're always hiring delivery drivers.
That would be so awesome.
Matt currently works at Domino's. And I guess his location's also currently hiring, so I might have an in.
Ooh. The tips that you're gonna make are gonna be awesome.
It depends.
If people are tipping properly, but I tip properly.
Dude, I watched a Domino's delivery guy cry when I was dog sitting for my brother. Because nobody in Alex's apartment complex fucking tips.
Well, then they're not good people.
I told Patrick this, and he's like, be warned, they probably spit in your pizza because they thought you were going to be one of those guys. And I'm like, no, they didn't, but okay. To be fair, Alex has never actually ordered Domino's from his apartment because he never remembers his own freaking address.
Every time I get delivery, I tip. Which is why I never get delivery.
Well, I mean, I do order you pizza occasionally.
Well, yeah, but then I tip. But when it's me paying, I don't get delivery.
Oh, yeah, because you can just walk it.
Yeah.
The only reason...
If I live next to a Domino's, I'll have to get delivered.
The only reason I do delivery is because... is because that's the only way you can pay online. And I want to make sure that you get pizza without having to pay yourself. I just unplugged my laptop. Beep.
Although...
Oh, there's a person.
Several times I've been able to just use my card online for pizza and then go get it, and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
So I think as long as it's paid for online, then I can have it delivered or go get it. And it's a lot cheaper to go get it.
I never know, so I'm always careful. Because I want to make sure you're not stuck having to pay, or if they ask for the card that's was used to pay, and that you're not getting dinged for anything.
Walk out without the pizza.
See, I want to avoid that. Look at his little tail.
It's so small. Oh, actually, I think the Bulbasaur line doesn't even have a tail.
Bulbasaur does. His back sprite is shown with a tail. It's like a nub, and it's probably actually even shorter than what I drew, but... Either way, I can get away with artistic license.
That's true.
I don't like how that bulb is turning out. I guess that works.
I tried looking up Bulbasaur's back sprite and ended up on a Reddit page that is very long and debating what color Bulbasaur is supposed to be and why is it so inconsistent.
Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to give Bulbasaur. He has ears. At the very least, I can give Bulbasaur random spots. Bam. It's a Bulbasaur. I'm still not happy with its bulb.
It's like an onion.
Yeah, it looks like an onion or a garlic clove or something. Like, and I made it more flour-esque, so is weird.
You know what would be incredible? If Bulbasaur actually, what if it was actually good? If it was garlic?
Yeah, that would be
coherent. But what if it smelled like garlic too?
Oh, geez.
Catch me out here trying to eat a Bulbasaur because it smells like garlic.
You'd probably catch me, like, following this Bulbasaur around, and you'd be like, why are you doing that?
I would be constantly begging it to please bless my bread. I need garlic bread. I keep seeing Artawoa is supposed to be that Ditto evolution.
Yeah.
It's like Ditto, but it has a spike in its.
It looks like Alphonse.
Yes.
I saw that, and I'm like, that's Alphonse. The reason they didn't do it is because they would have gotten yelled at by Hiromu Arakawa and just been like, oh, no, there's already an anime with this.
That was happening back in '97?
Probably not, because they didn't finish the manga until about... No, it might have been. I don't remember when the first issue came out. But I do remember that the manga finished in like 2010, 2011. I remember because I was still reading it as new issues were coming out.
Yeah, I never actually got a chance to read it. I just started with Brotherhood, like, last year.
I first got into it when it was still, like, the first series. And I was like, I don't like this. It's not serious enough. And then I caught Brotherhood, and I was like, yes. That was my whole middle school life.
Yeah, I never had that anime stage. Oh. Yeah, that Raichu thought it could hurt me. It turns out Raichu is faster than Charmeleon.
I don't like this Squirtle's eye. It's making me mad. I don't like how this Squirtle is coming out. I'm gonna take a break from this and just open up a new canvas and try something else. And then when I'm up for trying to tackle the Squirtle again, I'll come back to it. But I won't close it. Okay. Oh, I'm super mad. I got an email saying that the class I need for my minor opened up. But it still won't let me register because apparently it's being listed as on a different campus. And it's not. It's on the same campus I'm registered in.
That's weird.
But it won't let me register for the class. So, you know, is whatever. I'm gonna pop over to my DeviantArt and see if there's any, like, OC doodles that I haven't, that I can, like, remake or something. Oh, look, it's Vincent. Hello, Vincent. I poked him with my stylus and now he's confused. He's a confused noodle. Confused noodle. to my super old DeviantArt. Quick, everyone, avert your eyes. Oh, no, we're just going to open up my Deviant ID. It's not what I hit. But thanks, though. There we go. Now avert your eyes. I've been on DeviantArt for 8 years. It's weird to think about.
What?
I've been on DeviantArt for over 8 years.
That's too long. I've been on for about the same, I think.
Yeah, probably.
But I've definitely hopped around way more accounts.
Ah, the old Vince, when they had stripes.
Stripes?
Remember when they had stripes?
Ew, stripes.
I hated it. So I never drew them. And now I draw them more than, you know, hockey, who is like my main persona. They have evolved. Ew, all the Homestuck art. Are diving in there.
Classic. You are really digging in deep. Oh man, that butt tutorial.
I remember the butt tutorial. The butt tutorial was great. All the pictures of Romeo. All the Romeo. Everywhere. Was that supposed to be Squirrel Flight and Chell as a mouse? What? As we wait for that to load. Oh, it's for somebody else. Alright. That's less confusing. The first demented science. And now it's aperture science.
Yeah. And it's...
Because you adopted it.
I should really work on that at some point.
One of these days I should draw Demente again. But, you know, he kind of died off in a way.
I'm gonna have to make new refs for each character that's gonna be in the story.
Yeah.
I might want to change GLaDOS to something less complicated.
God,
So
all these
if
fan
she's
characters.
more mobile. If she's more mobile and a lot simpler to draw, then I'd feel a lot less upset about having to do all this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting back into old stuff.
This is super old. It's weirding me out.
This was from before I even knew you.
I think it is. Because I don't see a lot of stuff that pertains to you. I remember I got cyberbullied for that drawing of Bright Paw and Spotted Paw. I got cyberbullied by an adult.
Wait, for which drawing?
I did that drawing of the dog attack in Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like some.
Britpaw and Swiftpaw.
Yeah.
Okay, because you said Spotted Paw. And I was
I'm
really
so
confused.
tired. But I do remember that, yeah. Yeah, they like bullied me, and I was like, dude, you're like 20, shut up. There's a drawing of you from forever ago. I think that's like, and then I see all the, oh, there's another one. All these, so yeah, it was around Demented Science. Because, yeah, some of this stuff's like ahead of your time. Oh, yeah, I remember this. When, what's her face? Twilight Sparkle turned into a Rapidash. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. She evolved.
Yeah, okay, I'm not really seeing a whole lot. Nope, all the Black Star art. I know I recreated Stonefur's death. And I also recreated that comic. That was a good comic. Now the current DeviantArt.
Yay! I finally got Thunderbolt.
Woo!
So apparently Pikachu doesn't learn Thunderbolt by level up in red or blue.
Huh. Good old Coca-Cola. They're not my king anymore. And it saddens me. It saddens me. Oh, and there's Daniel. I don't think I've drawn him in 2018. I don't think so. I might need to bring him back. Revise old fan characters.
There's
All the
so
lineless
much
art.
to be brought back. We just have to embrace who we used to be, so that we can become who we're supposed to be.
And there's you making the face at the pineapple on pizza.
Oh yeah.
I have to be really in a mood for it, because otherwise it's just like, oh, I don't feel like having that. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, it's Dick Butt. Dick Butt. I'm gonna copy this image and paste it in Discord. Dick Butt. Dick Butt. I gave them a full face of makeup.
I'm gonna send this to someone else then.
Spread it to everybody you know.
Okay.
What's a baby Tibby? What's a baby Tibby? What's a baby Tibby? Because she was small and adorable, and there's somebody on there. Hello.
Alright, I sent it to a few people. Just no context. Some of them I haven't spoken to in like several days.
And then here's a baby Tibby. What's up?
Robert says beautiful. Chase says, why must you do this to me in my own home?
'Cause we can.
It's such a wide range of reactions from just two people.
Welcome to my stream where we laugh over Dick Butt.
You're welcome, Chase. You're welcome. god, that was incredible.
Welcome to my stream. We laugh about dick butt.
Oh, I'm in tears.
Okay. Gonna do some doodles to warm up. Tongue. Oh, that's too big of an eye.
I shouldn't be laughing so much at that, but it was just too perfect.
Rah, rah, rah. Tongue. Ooh, I'm such a good artist.
It's beautiful.
Look at Yuso go. He's so beautiful. Okay. Got that out of my system. Vincent, what do you think I should draw? Do you not care? Why don't you care, Vincent? Why won't you love me?
He thinks you should draw him, obviously.
He is half asleep. He looked at me like, why are you talking to me? Why are you shoving that pen in my face? Okay. So I smack my microphone with my pen. I don't know what to draw. This is so confusing. Kirby, what do you think? Kirby? Kirby, what do you think? He's looking at me with those big ol' eyes, and he's just like, why? Oh, I should revive Baxter. He was for my senior project, and I still love him. I feel like Baxter would probably be the star of an anime. But his anime would specifically be like everyone in his class is a main character, and he's just like, guys, I just want to teach math. Can I literally just have the most calm class? And they're just like, no, we gotta fight like robot demons.
We have to be dramatic.
Little does he know, because he's an anthropomorphic cat, he is the main character.
I'm actually cold now because of the air conditioner.
Why does dog go grr? What ails you, Walter? A car honked, and now he must stand at the front door.
Yeah, he has to be dramatic.
He's like, a car honked. Like, Walter, it's okay. It's just a neighbor. I mean, I could technically do that, but sometimes it's easier just to write it, you know? Don't wait that hand. Big brush.
The upsetting thing about playing Gen 1 is that I can't really shiny hunt very well.
Yeah.
Like, everything I find could be a shiny, and I could either be killing it or running away from it. And I just don't have any way of knowing.
So much leg.
Leggy.
He stick his leggy out. Now, the character doesn't normally have pants, but I might give him pants.
Who needs pants?
When you have legs like that, you probably should have pants.
But why would you want pants to obscure the legs?
I might make his shirt longer. Sweater vest. It's bothering me that I gave him those legs and I'm not giving him pants. This is not... This is a safe for work stream, Brady.
It still is. Just with excellent legs. Legsolent.
Hot leg. Leg so hot you fry egg.
Yeah.
Eh. Eh. Eh.
Some legs for days.
It's bothering me.
Legs for weeks.
I might give him pants.
Give him booty shorts.
Booty shorts.
Yeah.
That's not very professional. He teaches kids, man. He's a teacher.
Okay. He's
Only
clearly not teaching right now. He's having he's having a Sunday. It's Sunday for him.
it's casual Friday.
Yeah, super casual. He's on a jog. How do you think he got those legs? Wait a minute. I can't register items in Gen 1. No, that's upsetting. I have to physically move it all the way to the top.
The horrors of Gen 1.
There's a lot of horrors of Gen 1. Limited bag space, no shinies. Although I guess I did get to do a new glitch, so I'm not even gonna use it. I just have it for the sake of having the view.
He took off his glasses to tell you just how real this is.
Oh man, it's so real. Don't forget to put like that intense anime shine over the lens of the glasses, even though they're not even on. It has to be as anime as possible.
I need to give him pants.
Booty shorts at best.
I need to give him pants. It bothers me.
Give him the booty shorts. What are you so afraid of?
No, he's gonna have khakis.
Khaki colored booty shorts?
No. Full-length khakis.
With legs like those, how can you hide them from the world?
They're form-fitting khakis.
So like skinny jeans. But skinny khakis. Except that I can't register my bike. Oh yeah, and also to use an HM, you have to go into the Pokemon menu.
Woo! You can't just walk up to a tree and be like, "Hi, tree, I want to cut you down."
No, you have to tell Lawnmower to cut it down. Lawnmower is the name of my Oddish.
It's a good name for an Oddish.
It is about as good as it gets. So apparently Pikachu has a higher attack than special.
No snap.
So in some cases it's better to use Swift or Quick Attack. Oh yeah, Pikachu in Red and Blue can learn Swift by level up. but not anywhere else. I'm also considering teaching it payday. It would be the coolest Pikachu around.
Look at that tail. It's a magnificent tail. Don't know what to do with his other hand. This is an anime. Maybe I should give him toast.
Yes. No, the toast is in his mouth.
Well, he's making a face.
You're gonna have his hand on his hip?
Dominic, what are you doing?
My laptop upstairs. Well, the laptop. Because I'm just gonna transfer HDMI and Ethernet cables from my Xbox to this whenever I want to use the laptop and plug it into my monitor.
Alright, I guess that works. Have fun, dude.
I'm not gonna blow anything up, don't worry.
Well, you can't blow anything up with Ethernet cables. So I gave Dominic my old laptop. The one with all the files for like Love, Love, Love and Sleep on the Floor. And he's taking it upstairs and he's talking about plugging Ethernet cables in it. And it's like, dude, you can't blow anything up with Ethernet. What are you doing?
Is Ethernet even used anymore?
Yeah.
Paralysis in this game is not fun. Either it never takes effect or you're paralyzed 5 turns in a row.
Don't mind me. I'm just throwing in Star Trek references. Because that's what this character's about. I say that, but he's really not a Star Trek reference. It's because I'm weak.
Maybe he wants to be a Star Trek reference.
Well, that's why he has the mug.
Yo. Don't pull it.
What?
Don't want to do it.
No. Eh. Oh. Don't mind me. Ah. There. I just wanted to hit the move. We're gonna crap. Suppose I didn't have to move him to crop it, but whatever. There we go. Haha. Like, granted, he doesn't normally have pants, but this is in this year, 2018. Baxter gains pants and some chin fluff to simulate facial hair.
he can have chin fluff too.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did you say chin fluff? Because I heard chest fluff. I just watched the strangest video
Huh.
doing strange things to a watermelon.
Oh my.
It turns it into like a 3D sculpture, and I'm upset.
Yeah, I would be upset too. Eh.
Oh, I keep traveling backwards, but I have an Abra with me for teleport.
I don't know if you remember what I said Baxter was supposed to be in terms of like breed and coloring.
A blue something.
He's a blue tabby Maine Coon mix thing.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. They're my favorite coloring of Maine Coon. They're super pretty. And also incredibly rare.
That's why he's the protagonist of his own anime.
Yeah.
He just had to go and be a rare cat. Oh! Teleported to TM. That's interesting to know.
I always thought it was. But now I'm just confused.
I didn't know it was a TM in Gen 1.
I didn't think it was in Gen 1.
I just found it.
Well, that answers that question.
And of course, the only Pokemon that can learn it is Abra. That was the one that I've got right now.
Oh, you know that Pokemon that teleports away when you try to catch it? Yeah, it's the only one that can actually learn teleport.
I mean, there are probably others that can learn teleport, but Charmeleon, Pikachu, and Oddish can't.
I'm sure it's like specific Pokemon.
You'd think so, but Pikachu can learn Payday from TM.
Oh, yes, hello. Wait, Pikachu can learn Payday?
Yep.
Well, it can't learn Happy Hour. And that's why Smurgle exists.
Payday is TM16, and Pikachu can learn it, Nidoqueen and Nidoking can learn it, Psyduck and Golduck can learn it, Mankey and Primeape, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Seal and Dugong, Rhydon, Snorlax, Mew, and of course, only in Red, Green, and Blue, Mewtwo can learn Payday by TM.
Oh, snap.
But the thing is, Payday doesn't transfer up. as a move. Like, if you have a Pokemon that's not Meowth or Persian that knows Payday, it won't transfer up.
It sounds about right.
It's unfair. It's not like it's an illegal Pokemon. And it's the same thing with Dizzy Punch, too. The odd egg you can get in Crystal. If it still knows Dizzy Punch, it can't transfer up, despite being 100% legal. Butterfree, Clefairy, Clefable, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Venomoth, Arcanine, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Magnemite, Magneton, Shellder, Cloyster, Drowsy, Hypno, Voltorb line, Execute line, Chansey, Staryu line, Mr. Mime, Jinx, Electabuzz, Magmar, Porygon, Mewtwo, and Mew. Those can all learn Teleport.
Oof. Admittedly, the only cons I go to are in Seattle, and I live like half an hour from Seattle, so I just drive there. One of these days I need to go to Anthro Northwest. They even follow me on Twitter, and it's like, oh, should go visit them since they, actually follow me on Twitter. But I haven't yet, and I feel bad.
I need to actually get a costume made up before I go to any cons.
I want to take you to Comic-Con when you move out here. I just want you to know that. I'm going to take you to Comic-Con.
When is it?
It's on my birthday.
Oh, so I have some time. Okay.
Comic-Con always falls in March, so...
So I have plenty of time.
Yeah. One of these days I'll go to Comic-Con. Again, I say that, I go every year. I meant to say Anthro Northwest, and I spaced out.
Having Dig makes my Charmeleon kind of OP.
Yeah?
Nothing is a threat anymore. I'm too powerful.
You must be stopped. Oh, jeez. What'd you drop?
Who?
Oh, Dominic dropped a disc.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say, because I haven't dropped anything. Okay.
No, it's just my brother being a dork. As you do.
28 Pikachu versus level 19 Beedrill. Thunderbolt does not kill it.
There we go.
So now here's the question. I want to teach my Pikachu Payday. Do I get rid of Quick Attack or do I get rid of Swift? Because they're both pretty useful.
I don't know. Doesn't Swift never miss?
Yep, it's guaranteed hit.
Because I would personally go for that, but that's just me.
Yeah, minimize grammar and muck are not fun. We got some strong opinions in the chat.
Ooh. You know, I never play Fortnite. I'm an Overwatch player. I hear Fortnite's going to get ported to the Switch, but I'm not actually going to do that. And it's no worries. I say that this is a safe for work stream, but we're really not safe for work people.
Let's see, I watched Robert play it a lot.
My little brother plays TF2.
I managed to talk Robert out of spending $20 to get a skin when he was already pretty broke.
Yeah, I try not to spend money on loot boxes. Unless it's like I think the most I spend on loot boxes is like $10 every like I want to say like 3 months. I try to keep it relatively low cuz I already spend like I spend $60 a year for PS Plus, and then I already spent $60 on the game. I'm trying not to go any more than that.
Yeah, I generally try to avoid spending money on a game any more than I have to.
I think
Pokemon Go, I haven't spent a single penny on that game, and I'm proud of that.
Patrick and I each spent $10 on the Pokemon Quest, because that's how much we felt the actual like game is worth. Because it's a cute game.
Yeah, that one I might put money into, but I don't know yet. I don't even have it yet. I also don't have money to spare yet.
Yeah, it's fair. It'll get better once we get you out here. First, I need to frickin' pass my driving test. See, this is what happens when you've had your permit for 5 years and you get too cocky driving.
There's no, like, period of time where after how many years have passed you have to get a new permit?
I've had to renew my permit.
Yeah, that thing.
5 times. 5 times. And then technically speaking, you have to redo the knowledge test every 2 years. And my knowledge test is currently up to date because I had to retake the knowledge test in order to take my driving test last time. I just didn't pass it. I feel like there should be a cutoff where if you've had your permit for so many years, you should be able to just get your license. But you have to prove that you can drive, so I mean...
Yeah, there's that. Although, looking on the roads, you wouldn't think anyone actually knows how to drive.
I was actually talking to my mom, and Mom's like, honestly, after you've driven for like 3 years, you'll never be able to pass your driving test again. When you renew a license, you don't have to retake the test, you just pay money.
Yeah, I feel like if they did that, like, where if you're renewing your license, you have to take a test to make sure that you actually, are still following the rules of driving.
I'm kind of glad they don't. But at the same time, it's like... I feel like if it's like a decade, maybe. If you've had to renew it, like... So you have to renew your license every 6 years. And I feel like after 2 years, you should have to take the driving test again. You know?
2 years sounds like a lot. How about like 3 years?
Wait. What do you mean?
I mean, 2 years is not a lot of time.
Well, that's for the... Wait? Where are you getting 2 years from?
You said 2 years, right?
You have your license for 6. Your license is valid for 6 years before you have to renew it.
I do wonder though.
Yeah?
How differently people would be driving if you had to take a new test every single time you got your license renewed.
All the little old grannies would probably feel very validated.
Okay. It's all set up and working. It's neato.
Well, don't blow anything up with your Ethernet cable.
No, nothing's blowing up. The one thing I actually do need to technically blow up is the text and icons. Because it was like, hey, you have a 4K monitor? Have 3100 by 2000 resolution.
Sounds about right.
Your taskbar is this big. This big and it auto hides. Fun times ahead, isn't it?
Oh. Come on. There. No, I guess I could actually just stick to that and use this. Whoops.
You know, I think it's time for my Pikachu to evolve.
Yeah?
I'm not just saying that because he's lagging behind literally everyone else, but he's lagging behind literally everyone else. Although I guess to be fair, everyone else is just one Pokemon.
Well, he may not be that fast, but...
No, Pikachu's pretty fast.
I mean, yeah, it has a massive speed stat.
Yeah, it's mostly the attack strength that has me worried.
So, something's been in the oven, like, all day, and I've been stuck smelling it, and it's like, man, I want to know what that is.
I hope it's food.
What is food? I think it's supposed to be a pot roast, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to use the eraser tool. Go away, tutorial. I don't know how to turn you off.
There should be a tutorial on how to turn off a tutorial.
Honestly. Sucks because I even work like teaching Photoshop to people and I still don't know how to turn off the tutorial. And we'll get the occasional like student in and the tutorial will turn on and they're like, how do I turn this off? And I'm like, I don't know. I wish I knew.
There has to be a setting somewhere for it.
Probably. I just haven't gone digging for it. There's dogs barking outside, and so my dog's freaking out. It's like, he's like pacing in front of the door, and it's like, dude, chill.
Yeah, so Raichu has base 100 speed, so I definitely don't need quick attack as much as I think I do.
Yeah.
And Payday does the same amount of damage anyways, and he gets me money.
Ooh, true.
But now I'm tempted to, like, save as many TMs as I can and then just find out the weirdest moves that I can give to Mewtwo.
Do it.
self-destruct.
You gonna give...
Mewtwo can learn self-destruct.
Strongest Pokemon in the world just blows itself up.
Yeah. I'm doing that. I'm teaching that to Mewtwo.
Poor Mewtwo.
Flash, of course. And Tri-Attack. Tri-Attack might actually be fun on literally anyone else, though.
The duo.
Or not. Okay, I guess Mewtwo gets to learn Tri-Attack. Boring stuff. I wonder if anyone else in the world has a Mewtwo with self-destruct. Probably not. Why would I want that?
Something that makes me really upset is instead of getting shinies, I always get Pokerus. And I'm not a competitive player. I don't need Pokerus.
I mean, IVs can help out in the, or I guess EVs can help out in the main in the story too.
But I don't care about EV training. I really don't. I just see it as bothersome. I'm like, what's the point? I don't care whether I win or lose. I keep trying. But I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way to train specifically for it.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I never did give you the thing, did I?
I don't think you did.
Oh yeah. I may as well tell you what it is, since I want to tell you what it is.
Yeah.
So when I picked up Ultra Sun again, I wanted to get back in the mood of shiny hunting. So before I started breeding Cyndaquil, I decided to go chain some Noibat.
Yeah.
And I found a shiny one.
Oh shit.
I named him Echo, and he's timid nature, and he's in a dust bowl, and he's waiting for you.
Well, clearly I need to find my DS. I might actually cry a little.
I was so happy when he showed up. And his color scheme is really good too. I might have to go hunt a second one.
I love shiny Noibat so much.
I mean, can I watch? I mean, it's kind of a live stream for a reason.
Yeah, like you... Wow, I'm coughing. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. But yeah, like, no one's gonna kick you out if you want to watch.
I don't think anyone has been banned from here before.
Yeah. I don't think we've banned anyone.
Anyone who comes here is Street Fighter certified anyways.
Yeah. No, I don't want to rename the thing.
At least Thunderbolt can take down a Weedle.
Yeah.
That's upsetting. And a Venonat, okay. So with a 9-level difference. Yeah, Pikachu's got 52 attack and 44 special. Charmeleon has 50 attack, but 54 special. Why did I use Raichu again?
I don't know.
I wanted Raichu. I guess it was that or Jolteon. But I wanted Vaporeon, and I can't breed in this game.
Alright. There's that. Great.
Yeah?
Okay, but I'm not taking requests right now.
Cold here.
Yeah.
76. Turn us back up to 78.
It was at 77. Thank you.
See there? Huddling up in there, they're so cold.
They like it because when I woke up, they were just laying apart from each other because they were melting. They were a puddle.
There we go.
Your home is a pleasant place from which to draw happiness.
You will be fortunate in the opportunities presented to you. What are my opportunities? I guess I got one opportunity because I got an email from Red Robin.
Good.
It's my birthday month, so I get a birthday burger for free.
Oh, so they're going to give you a job.
No, burger. If you get two fortunes in one day, it negates it. So maybe that will come true. I'll open this one at midnight.
Behind an able man, there are other able men. So,
When it cools down, I gotta walk to town center to get that burger.
that's a good day.
Hmm?
Day? A good day?
When it cools down this week.
Oh, this week.
Because I think on Sunday I'm supposed to get down to 70.
I know.
That'll be the coolest it's been all week.
Yeah.
The coolest it's gonna be for a while.
Yeah.
Unless I can get driven there.
Well, it's summertime. You wanted summer, you got it.
When did I ever say I wanted summer?
It was winter?
I want spring. Well, fall.
Boop, boop.
Alright, he's gone. Are you still around?
Yeah, I am.
This is why I lock my door. The one time I don't lock my door.
No, I think I said before he popped in that I don't take requests because people are requesting things.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, sorry, I don't take requests unless you want to pay me.
That's called the commission then.
Exactly. Doesn't help that, I'm gonna have to try to find a new job while I wait for summer, so. That'll be fun. 'Cause normally I work summers, but we're gonna be using the time to train new employees.
Join for Affinity. That's where the real money's at. Oh, here we go. Someone wants to commission you.
Oh, snap. Well, hi, Jory. That might be arranged at some point when I have free time. Right now it's finals week, but after finals week, I'll be open for commissions. I don't think, yeah, okay. I might do that.
This fortune cookie is actually not too bad. It's like slightly burnt and very misshapen, but it's alright.
We're gonna just hide his entire face as I color this in. Oh, so this is a word of advice to everyone on the stream. Don't message someone that you haven't talked to in like 8 years and then complain that they never hang out with you when they say that they have work. 'Cause that's been my life.
Yeah, that kind of thing's really strange. Like, if someone is laying around doing nothing for weeks, then you can blame them for not wanting to spend time with you. But if they're like working and at classes and stuff, then that's more important than hanging out.
Not even so much that, as I also haven't talked to you in like 10 years, dude. Why are you complaining?
Yeah, there's that too.
Like, you don't know what my life is like right now. I'm not avoiding you because I don't want to hang out with you. I'm just so busy. No, it's even better when I mention, yeah, no, like, he asked me what's new, and I mentioned the engagement, and he's just like, what? And it's like, yeah, things change. I'm 21, dude.
Isn't that literally on your Facebook for people to see?
It doesn't flat out say that I'm engaged, but it's only like, yeah, in a relationship since 2014. Like, it's right there. Right there for the whole world. Oh, the best is I told this all to Patrick, and he's laughing, and he's like, it's right there.
Yeah, but I did get an email from Red Robin talking
Good.
about how, oh, it's your birthday month, come get your free burger. Because I did that last year and it was really good.
Because Red Robin itself is good.
Yeah. They also started releasing the shiny Zygarde codes at GameStop.
Oh, that's right.
And that's in the same area. So if the weather cools down enough for me to be outside for a few hours, I might go treat myself.
Yeah, I definitely would.
This thing I'm worried about is, can I change the form of the Zygarde? Because I want a shiny Zydog.
Honestly, Jory, it happened like probably a year ago at this point. Like maybe 2 years in, we were like, yeah, we're getting married, but we're gonna wait until I'm over 20 before we actually like make it official. Because, you know, it's people like throw a fit when you're 19, 18, with that kind of thing, so. And then, yeah, besides, like, things do change, so it's like.
Yeah, but then when you get into like your mid-20s and then you're not in a relationship, people are like, you're wasting time, what are you doing? You gotta pop out children.
No, the best is people are throwing a fit because Patrick and I are both like, yeah, we don't really want kids. And they're like, why?
Because cats are better. And children are a huge responsibility. That's raising an entire person.
No, my favorite thing is when someone asks if we have kids. I'm like, yeah, he just turned 1. Today I was watching him play with a toy and then he stopped to lick his butt and they're just like, what? It's so much fun because I don't preface with, yeah, he's a cat. I just, you know, oh yeah, he just stopped and licked his butt. They're just like, what?
That kid is so flexible.
Why are you letting him do that? And it's like, he's a cat. That's what they do. Like,
Oh, incredible.
no, the best is if I pop into a room where Kirby's sleeping and I just kind of go hi to him. He wakes up, purposely makes eye contact with me, and then starts licking his butt. If he's like, oh, well, you're in here now, guess what you get to witness?
Time to put on a show. Brady's like, you woke me up, now you have to watch this happen.
You come in to my room where I'm sleeping, and it's like, Kirby, this isn't your room.
It is now.
I'm gonna make his sweater not so bright. I think for his sweater, I can probably put it underneath the neck fluff. Maybe? Maybe. See how it looks when I do that.
Oh yeah, so the person I bought my new king from reblogged the drawing that I made of the new king.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
Good. When you sent me that picture, I didn't realize that was your new king on your Pride and Leo den. I was just like, oh, look at that. I thought he was actually like one of the event characters.
No, the event characters are all a bit different from a regular lion.
I imagine they would be. Because they're apparently, you know, they're Egyptian gods. But I'm just like, oh, yep, that's totally an event character. Don't even register the fact that that's a new, like, that's a lion. Like, that's how that works, right?
To be fair, last month it was 2 lions.
Yeah. And that's when I more or less kind of, like, faded off from playing. Because I was like...
Yeah, last month really sucked.
Well, it's not even so much that. I just didn't have the time. I can't fail, like, most of my classes this quarter.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I actually get booted out of UW because of the issues last quarter. And I was like, oh, well, I should probably focus on not getting kicked out.
Yeah,
You know, just a little bit. Honestly, though, those issues were dumb.
Yeah, my excuse was I just got super bored with it.
Okay. This is so much different from doing a character who doesn't wear clothes the last time I did lineless. Because that character's not anthropomorphic. Though sometimes I draw her or them as such. You ever just misgender yourself?
Yeah.
And then you're just like, wait a minute. That's not how that works.
Yeah, I think everyone does at some point. Okay.
I can't wait till my little pronoun pin shows up. Woo.
There are some big moods happening in chat.
Oof. Did he clear all the bowls off the thingy again? Almost.
He was on top of the trash can, and I said, "Oh, hello, Kirby." And I put my purse in front of him so he wouldn't, run out the door. And
He ran.
Oh, okay. And he went to jump to go up to the food bowls because I was blocking, and he wouldn't, get past me. And his back leg hit the lid of the recycle can, and it started to go out from under him. And it freaked him out.
Yeah, that
He
would.
thought he was going to recycle himself. So he went, Wah! Did a tail flip type thing and landed in one of the food bowls. So food went,
Woo, everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, he's very good at that.
At some point, you need to clean up after your child. It could be a lot worse. The bowls remained upright. It's just the contents of what was inside.
I kind of cleaned up after him today. I can make Patrick do that.
There you go. I don't care. I'm just telling you what happened.
Hi, Patrick.
I'm so grateful. I don't have to leave to go get you.
Oh, is he on chat?
Yep.
Come home and stay home.
Oh, like the whole gang's here. Maybe he should come out into the living room instead of hiding in the bedroom.
Yeah, making a party.
Who knows if he'll actually stay long enough on chat to hear me say that. Eh. Okay. Now we can.
Oh, Pikachu versus Pikachu with a 10 level difference.
I believe in you. Or at least you're Pikachu.
The funny thing is that in Gen 1, you can still paralyze electric types. So I could just use Thunder Wave on Pikachu and it would work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's still the eraser.
Aaron, I found a hidden item. Oh. I forgot I need flash for this. At least I can actually see the edges. Hang on a second. Oh, 77.
Okay. Now we go back to brush. And now we do the shading. Yay, shading!
Yay, shading. I just found a very pretty lion.
You.
Tell me those are some good. Those are. Takes basic markings, but whatever, it's still pretty. No! No! No, I didn't get her. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, hello, Tibby. Are you here to party? Okay. Maybe. Oof. My legs been sitting cross-legged for so long. He run. Depends on the class. Like, I've had classes that are like, oh, you gotta write a paper. Other times it's show up and take a 3-hour exam. Art classes don't even have a finals. You just kind of like not show up. So it all depends on the class you're taking and what the professor demands. How long have I been streaming? Oh, like an hour, 2 hours. According to YouTube. YouTube clocks in at 1:51, so.
I got very confused. I found a trainer in the rock tunnel. And
Yeah.
Pokemaniac wants to fight, and I was like, wait, what, Patrick?
I'm waiting for Game Freak to make a bug trainer whose name is, you know, Bug Catcher Patrick. And I could be like, Patrick, you've been noticed.
He won't be a trainer, he'll be one of the Elite Four.
That's true. I might hop off the stream because it's been 2 hours. And my arms and legs are getting sore.
That's fair.
And people are home, so that means it'll be picked up on the mic. So. Plus I got stuff I need to do. So. Farewell to everyone.
Bye, YouTube.
I'll probably stream again later. Goodbye. Farewell.